So I did this makeup look today, which was inspired by the makeup look which Sunny Leone is wearing in the song. And just do that Paaniwala dance. So this is basically a monochrome makeup look which has just one single color going, you know, on the face. So I have fluorescent pink on my eyes, I have fluorescent pink on my lips, and I have fluorescent, oh not exactly fluorescent, but a very pinky blush and a lot of pink highlighter going on my cheekbones. So I really loved this look when I saw it, you know, on her in the song. So I wanted to recreate this look, you know, and I thought, you know, why not film it? So if you want to know how I recreated this look, watch the video. So I'm starting off with the Bourjois Flower Perfection Face Primer, and this is basically going to fill up, you know, all the pores on my face, and it's also going to make my foundation stay on for a really long time. So I'm just taking it with my fingers and spreading the product all over my face and my neck as well. Now I'm taking my favorite liquid foundation, which is the Bourjois 123 Perfect Foundation in the shade of 54 Beige, and I'm taking it on a special edition MAC brush, which is the 187 SE brush, and taking the foundation at the back of my hand. I'm going to lightly stipple it on my face. I also didn't want to use, you know, any powder product like a powder foundation on my face because that wouldn't have given my face a very glowy or a moisturized effect. I wanted the look of a very hydrated, dewy looking skin, just like Sunny has, you know, in the video. Now using Maybelline's Dream Lumitouche Concealer. This is, by the way, a brightening liquid concealer, and it has a brush at the end, you know, like a twisty brush from where the product comes out. And this is a very brightening product. It really brightens your under eye area and, you know, the area around your nose and the area around your mouth, you know, where you have some darker pigmentation like I do. So I just love this concealer. I've been using it for so long now, and the product has lasted, you know, for a long time, and I just absolutely love it. So the shade that I'm using on my face is Buff Chamois. Now it's time to powder the face very lightly. I'm using my Chanel Matte Lumiere in the shade 50 Poudre. Yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced. And I'm using my Real Techniques powder brush to very lightly powder my face, just to set, you know, the liquid foundation that I applied, but not to overly powder my face so that it looks very dry and, you know, powdery. Now it's time to use the NYX Eyeshadow Base in 01, which is just a white matte base. And this really helps, you know, the colors of the eyeshadow, you know, just pop. It makes them really bright and intense and stay on for a really long time as well. So our base makeup is almost done, you know. We have our base makeup ready and we are ready for the colors. So first taking the Makeup Revolution London's Redemption Acid Brights palette and taking the bright pink color on a Body Shop Mineral brush. It's the eyeshadow Nature's Minerals brush, and just patting on the color near the upper lash line. I did not want to take the color too, you know, further above on the eyelid because I wanted it to get concentrated on the, you know, the lower half of the upper lid, like I perceived in the picture of a Sunny that I saw. Now I'm taking the color slightly upwards, you know, like in a wing shape, or you can say a cat eye shape, just extending the color towards the tail of my eyebrow a little bit so that it's visible when my eye is open. Again, I saw this, you know, in the picture that Sunny, that I have of Sunny, and when she is, you know, when her eyes are open, you can still see the color slightly towards the outer corner, and that's the look that I'm trying to create here. Now it's time for Makeup Revolution London's Essential Mattes palette, and I'm picking up the very first color, which is like the light beige color, and I'm placing this color in my crease, you know, just to blend out the edges of the pink color that we applied, and so that, you know, it looks seamless. I'm using the same Body Shop brush because this is very compact, and I didn't use a blended brush or blending brush because, or even a crease brush, because that really makes the product like go everywhere. So I just wanted to concentrate the color where I exactly applied it. Then I'm taking a very light purple from the Essential Mattes palette and placing it on the crease just to give, you know, my crease a little bit of dimension and a little bit of depth, because I do have hooded eyes and I did want to, you know, create a little bit of gradient and, you know, on the crease and give the look a little bit of defined look. So that's why I just picked up this color, because it's from the pink family, and it would just, I felt, you know, it would suit this look a lot. Also, purple goes really well, you know, with pinks and with my brown eyes. Now I'm going to do the same on the other eye, and then we'll move on to the other step. Now I'm going to take the matte white shade from the Acid Bright palette, and using the same, you know, sponge tip applicator that comes with this eye palette, I'm just applying it on my eyebrow bone, you know, just brightening up the area a little bit. And I'm also going to take a little bit of this white matte shade and apply it, you know, on just right under my eyebrows, so that that area looks a little brighter as well. Also taking a little bit of that white color on the inner corner of my eyes to brighten that area also. Now I'm just blending out, you know, all the colors together on the brow bone and purple color in the crease with a slanted blending brush, just to give it, you know, a very nice and smooth and finished look. Now taking Oriflame's The One Eyeliner Stylo in the color blue, just lining my upper lash line very slightly, or I mean very thinly, and very slightly winging it out, not too much because I don't want it to be a very dramatic, you know, cat eye. Just wanted to slightly wing, you know, the outer edge of the eyeliner to kind of go or match with the pink color that we winged out. So after lining my other eye as well, now it's time for mascara. So now I'm going to be putting on some falsies. These are going to give my lashes a really nice, long and fluttery look. Now I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with this very old Oriflame neutral palette that I have, and this is, I think, the detailer brush spiraling technique. I don't exactly remember its name, but I will write down, you know, all the details below in the description box, so please be sure to check them out. So now we move on to the lips. Now I'm lining my lips with the Color Bar USA's lip liner in the shade Mad Pink, and I recently got it, and you must have seen in my previous haul video that how much I love it. And this is just a gorgeous, beautiful pink color and a very creamy lip liner that I'm loving using these days, and I've used it a lot. So I've slightly extended the lip liner beyond my natural lip lines because that's the way I see it in the picture of Sunny Leone, and I think it makes your lips a little bit pouty as well. Next, I'm going to mix two lip colors and apply them with a lip liner on my lips. These are MAC's Mattene lipstick in Immodest and YSL's Lingerie Pink. I think mixing these two colors is going to give me like the exact same color that I see in Sunny's picture. And this actually turned out to be a really pretty color combination. So now it's time for gloss. I'm using the Bourjois Paris Effect 3D Max Gloss in 15 Rose Yummy. So moving on to the cheeks, this is MAC's Satin Blush in the color Dane, and this is like a beautiful Barbie pink color. I just love it, love it. Applying it with that same stippling brush, the 187 SE by MAC, and lightly blending it, on your cheekbones. Now using my 3 Concept Eyes highlighter in the color Pink, I'm again going to use the same stippling brush and dust it, very liberally on, my cheekbones, and like taking it slightly higher. Even covering my under eye area and the sides of my face with this because I wanted it to like really give my cheekbones a highlighted, very lifted and highlighted look. So the makeup is complete, and now it's time to just open and puff off my hair a little bit and kind of give them like a very breezy and unruly look to complete the Sunny Leone makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to check the description box below. Bye! This makeup is so if you wanna know how I
नीचे जानो का नीचे भी ज़्यादा फैला है झाड़ू का उतने में कम हो जाओगे बर्तन समेट के सब।
ठीक है, चलिए अब जाएं।
नहीं करे जान करे, हमने बता दिया।
ठीक है, आप वो पी लीजिए।
नहीं, हमने नहीं पी, हम तो भी पी के पानी पिए।
पी लीजिए, ले लीजिए, फ्रिज से ले लीजिए, नीचे लगा है।